What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So last time you got to hear the beast run. It sounded pretty good. I loved it, but we got to move on to other things that are like supporting mods pretty much, because I can't get an exhaust to fit in here like I explained last time. So we're going to be installing a Hush Performance brake booster delete kit, because as you can see, there is no space whatsoever to get any kind of up pipe, down pipe, whatever you want to call it, over here. So I need to remove the booster, and that should give me a couple inches of space. The master will be pushed in. Cons, I won't have an assisted brake pedal, but I will have the space to do what I need to do. So let's get into it. All right, so first things first, I know it's super hard to see, but we need to remove the pin that's located there with the there's a cotter pin going through it. So we're gonna get the cotter pin off, then you slide that clevis pin out, and that's what the push rod is connected to the brake booster, so that comes off first. All right, so that's what the pin looks like, and the cotter pin, you just take this round edge, and it kind of just went around here, and I pushed it up, it came out. So next is, there's two nuts there, and there's two nuts on the other side. I'm not recording a lot of this, kind of just explaining it because it's really hard spot to even get into. So just keep that in mind. All right, so next I'm gonna remove this 12, that 12, try to move the master as far as I can. I have this little bit of space, maybe that'll work, and then try to clear the booster and the pin or whatever. I can't even think of the push rod. There we go, push rod. So I'll time lapse that. All right, so I got the studs in both sides, and conveniently there's an Allen key set, or whatever you want to call it, and you can tighten it up with that, so you don't have to put two nuts together. So, oh yeah, and also you take off this from the original booster. Hush comes with a supplied rod here, and I'll probably just put this in like this, and then I'll put the rod through and then push it all through. All right, so here we go. Feels like there's grease in there. Pretty much have to push it hard, and the lines are able to be bent, so don't worry about if they move. All right, so brake booster is gone and the plate is in, and honestly it was not super hard. Getting underneath the dash is probably the most difficult part, because the one that's, if we're facing this way, its upper right is in a real tricky spot. But I'm hoping I could still get this downpipe in. This is what I'm going to be using. So basically it's going to be, I'm thinking it's going to be like a 90 this way, and then have this come over here. So I'm still waiting on this 90, but once I get that, I'll have an idea of exactly how it's supposed to go. But just so you guys know, if you're using this plate either for show or for clearance, it does take up, or it does make up a lot of space, or gives it a lot of space compared to where it was, because the booster, I don't know, it's good 3 inches, 4 inches maybe, and we just probably gained all that space here, because before we were sitting about here, and now we're like right even with the tower. So hopefully that gives us the space we need. All right, so now we have much more clearance, and I can show you what will be coming next, which is the turbo, I don't know what to call it, up pipe, down pipe. I mean, it is going up. So it'll be like that, and then let's see, something like that. I don't know if you guys can see. So like that and like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's for next time. So no, it's not the best explanation of how to do it. I mean, it is somewhat simple other than being underneath the dash, but you can see how it's done, and you can see, you know, the benefits of it. I mean, either you're doing this because you want to clean up the engine bay, or you're like me and you're making some space for your turbo. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Till next time, it's EG Chris. Later.